Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I've got for you guys something a little bit different because there are no Premier League and Championship games going on this World Cup break. What I am going to be doing is predicting the league, some League One and League Two games, and when it's the FA Cup, the next round, which is near the end of this month, I will be doing some FA Cup predictions as well. So for today, I am going to be predicting 5 League One games and 5 League Two games, and also this is going to count towards the prediction league. So if you want to get involved with League One and League Two, and also I'm going to be doing the World Cup predictions, of course, the individual games. That will be coming tomorrow. As obviously it's now 2 days to the World Cup. Very looking forward to it. But yeah, we're not here to talk about that in today's video. Today we are going to be talking about League One, League Two. So if you want to get involved, guys, just simply leave your predictions down in the comments down below. But anyways, like and subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on. If you want to join my Discord server, do feel free. But anyways, let's get into it with the first game in League One happening tonight. So under the Sky cameras, it is Portsmouth going up against Derby. Now it's a really big game, hence why it's been shown on Sky. Now both teams are on pretty good form. Derby, obviously, they smashed Torquay in that 5-0 win in the FA Cup replay. And yeah, both teams been on decent form, so I think this will be a high scoring draw. I'm going to predict a 2-2 draw. The next game is my boys' local rivals, Bristol Rovers, going up against Peterborough. Now the reason why this is I say this is one of the biggest games in League One is because it is the return of Johnson Clark Harris to the Mem. Now Rovers, our last game, they drew 2-2 to Fleetwood, but Fleetwood scored a late equaliser against the Gas. There's apparently only to be 7 minutes added on, and ref added 9 minutes on. Fleetwood scoring 99. So yeah, Rovers fans weren't happy with that. Joe Barton got sent off. It was all kicking off at the Mem at full time. But anyway, that's their last result. Peterborough, they've been doing very well. They've got a really good squad, got a good manager for that league control under Grant McCann. So I think Rovers will find it just too difficult against Posh, which is why I'm predicting a 2-1 win for Peterborough. Johnson Clark Harris scored a brace against them. It's got to be limbs if he does, and I'm telling you, it is going to happen. But anyway, let's move on to the next game, which is bottom of the league Burton going up against top of the league Plymouth. Wow, this is going to be an interesting game. Bottom of the league going up against top of the league. Really unpredictable. Burton could literally win this. You just don't know. But I am going to go for a pretty convincing Plymouth win here. I feel like they'll have more than enough for Burton. Burton don't really look good this season. I feel like they could get relegated to League Two. Plymouth, on the other hand, will look like they could go up to the Championship. So I'm going to predict this to be a 3-0 win for the Pilgrims. The next game in League One is Fleetwood going up against Bolton. So obviously Fleetwood, as we just mentioned there, they got a pretty lucky point against Rovers, to be honest. Ref shouldn't have added that time on, to be fair, but he did, and Fleetwood took advantage of that and scored a late equaliser, and it looked like it was limbs in that Fleetwood end. Watching the highlights back on the news, you know. But yeah, Bolton, they've been starting a little bit with their form recently. Last game they drew 0-0 with Cambridge. I don't know what to think going into this. I think maybe a draw. Bolton, yeah, they look decent, but I'm not sure if they're going to get playoffs coming in the season. I think it'll be close. It'll be around 7th, 8th. I'm not sure if I have enough to get into that playoffs. So I'm going to say it's going to be a 1-1 draw in this one. And now we move on to the final League One game that I'm going to predict. It is Sheffield Wednesday going up against Shrewsbury. Sheffield Wednesday look very, very good. Last game we beat Accrington 1-0, I do believe. So that's a good result for them. They currently sit third, behind Ipswich and Plymouth. Shrewsbury, they're doing decent, mid-table. They're where you expect Shrewsbury to be in the League One table. But yeah, at Hillsborough, I think Sheffield Wednesday will just have enough. So I'm going to say this will be a 2-0 win for the Owls. And now we move into the League Two games. First League Two game we're going to be predicting is Bradford going up against Northampton. So it is 4th versus 3rd. Yeah, both teams look very, very good this season. Could be in a mix for promotion this season. Could be in that playoff mix. I'm going to predict this is going to be a very high scoring game. So I'm going to predict it will be a 2-2 draw. The next game is bottom of the league, Colchester United, Alexis's beloved team, going up against Doncaster Rovers. Colchester, to be fair, they don't look very good. I fear for them. They could get relegated out of the Football League, which will be devastating to see. Colchester, a very established Football League team, so it would be sad if they do get relegated to the National League. But they're going up against a tough side in Doncaster here, and unfortunately for them, I don't think they're going to get anything Colchester, so I'm going to say it's going to be a 2-0 win for Doncaster there. And then we move into the next game, which I believe is Newport going up against Gillingham. Yeah, both teams not really doing too well this season. Surprising, because Gillingham obviously newly relegated from League One. Newport, as well, a couple of seasons ago. It was only a couple of seasons ago where they were in the playoff final for League Two. Unfortunately, they lost that 1-0 to Morecambe, I do believe, of course. But yeah, in this game, both sides not really doing well, so I just have a feeling it's got 0-0 written all over it, And then we move into the next game, which is Salford going up against Carlisle. Both teams doing really well this season so far. Both teams in and around the playoffs. So I feel like it may be a draw for both teams to cancel each other out. I'm going to say it's going to be a 1-1 draw. And then we move into the final game of the games we are predicting is Sutton going against Rochdale. Both teams not really doing too well here, but I feel like Rochdale are just going to edge this one. I'm going to go 1-0 to Dell against Sutton. But yeah, that has been my League One and League Two predictions, guys. If you want to, do feel free to get involved. Just simply leave your predictions for those games in the comments down below. I will put them in the description as well, just so you guys, it's just as easy for you guys to like copy and paste them and add in any scores. But yeah, that has been my League One and League Two predictions, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and make sure to join my Discord server if you would like to. A link is down in the description. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Make sure to check out my stream tonight around 7 PM. Don't know what I'm doing yet, but I will be streaming, so make sure to go check that out. And yeah, I will see you tonight for my stream. Goodbye.